Hi guys, and just to make sure, you should be on this one if you have decided that you're probably not going to stay on your course. So I think the main thing that I would say is, pray about the decision. It's going to be very, very difficult. A lot of people probably want you to be on that course. You may find that some people are like, yeah, I don't even want you to be on that course anyway. But you might find that loads of people are quite upset about the fact that you're not on the course anymore. But mainly pray, because it's not really about anyone else. It's about you. So, yeah. Pray so that you feel at peace and you feel comforted. When you decide that you don't want to be on your course, you've got to act pretty quickly. Not in terms of like you've got to hurry and get off your course and get a new one, but you just got to act quickly in terms of you've got to start like, because basically you just don't want to keep yourself on that course any longer than necessary. So if you decide not to be on that, make sure that you go through all the academic procedural stuff. So whoever you need to inform, whoever you need to write letters to, or whoever you need to give notice, do all of that. And then, I'm sure during that time you'd have probably been thinking about what you do want to do. Some people may decide that they want to take some time out of education. And this, I'm not here to say any decision is right or wrong. I just want to sort of signpost you to some things that you should consider. So yeah, like once you decide you don't want to stay on that course and you've done the academic and procedural stuff, it would have probably come to your mind about whether you want to stay at uni or not, or you're not really down for that. So if you want to stay at university, let's deal with that one first. I would say, before you start leaving your course, decide what you actually want to study, decide what you want to change to, make sure you look at the academic requirements, all of that sort of stuff. Make sure you check that, because you don't want to leave your course believing that you're going to have a space on another course and you haven't. So don't do that. Check the academic requirements of that other course. Talk to people who are on that course, because courses just it's like, courses are like clothes. You can see it on the hanger and it can either look gorgeous or look terrible, and then you put it on and it can look another way. So it's like that with a course. So make sure you talk to people who are on that course. Maybe try to talk to a variety of people. Talk to people who tend to have your temperament, tend to have similar interests to you as well, who you really feel that you can relate to. So do that. And then talk to the course directors of that course that you want to jump onto, and make sure that they know your face, like little things like that, like familiarity. And then also just make sure that you're actually able to get onto the course. Like, I know I keep flagging this, but I've heard of so many people who have dropped out of their course believing that they're about to switch to another one, and that doesn't happen. And they're just disappointed in that sense. So yeah, also talk to the people that lead the course, to talk about the different things that go on in that course, to make sure that you're fully informed about that. So yeah, if you choose to take that route, I wish you the best of luck with that new course that you decide to do. If you decide not to stay at university, just go through the procedural stuff as well with your university. But so those are like the sort of technical stuff that I wanted to mention. And then in terms of actually just like other stuff, I just want to say, pray about it. I'm sure I've probably said this, but pray about it, because it's such a delicate issue that you're dealing with. Also, understand that you need to make a decision why you're choosing not to be on your course. I said this on the video actually, for the people who decide to stay on their course. Make sure that whatever decision you're making, you are taking yourself into consideration, and you are putting yourself, above every other factor apart from God. And I'm not telling you don't listen to your mum or don't listen to anyone. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, make sure that you realise that you're the one who has to live with the decision that you make. I can't really talk too much on this topic, because I actually decided to stay on my law course, but I just wanted to highlight some key things that you need to make sure that you actually do before you decide that you want to change courses or whatever. Also, it may be worth possibly checking other universities as well. If you do decide that you want to stay at university, you just don't like your course, maybe check at other universities about their course, because what you can find sometimes is it just depends on the uni. So you might not be enjoying those modules or the teaching style or all of those things that are going on there, whereas at another institution they may offer something that may be more suited to you. So yeah, that is what I wanted to say. And I just want to wish you the best when you make this decision, because it is very difficult. It's so difficult, and so just make sure that you have, you know, really really prayerful people around you. But yay, I finally finished this video, because I've, like, trust me, it's taken me so long because I've had to do like 3 separate videos. So yeah, I hope this was informative. I would actually really really love to hear from the people who have, you know, made the decision not to stay on a particular course. I really really do want to hear from you guys, because obviously, you know, I can't actually relate to that because that wasn't my truth. So I just tried to shed as much technical light and encouragement as I could. But know that you're making a very bold decision, and, you know, and that goes also for the people who do decide that they actually want to stay on their course, you know, keep doing what you're doing. But yeah, I just want to hear more from people who decided that they didn't want to stay on their course and actually left. Please shed light on what you did, what you then went on to do, what the process was like for you, because I really do believe that the people watching this can really gain some more wisdom and some encouragement from what you have to say. So yeah, I will see you soon, hopefully next week, when I'm back on here with Chantel. Okay, I'm sending so much love your way. Bye.